guys, it's Shwangi. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about how to apply your blusher correctly. I'm going to talk about all the do's and don'ts, the most common mistakes that beginners can do when it comes to blush application. This is the wrong side, by the way, and this is the correct side. I'm going to try and explain to you all the tips that I know for a perfect blusher application. The products and the brushes which I'll use for today's video, their details and the links will be mentioned in the description box below, so definitely check it out. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so you can see that I have my entire makeup on except the blush and the highlighter. I've also contoured my cheekbones a little bit. If you don't use contouring products, that's absolutely fine as well. Nothing in makeup is compulsory. So this is going to be my wrong side and this is going to be my correct side. The first mistake that people do is choosing the wrong brush. Now, you have to buy a proper blush brush and use it only to apply blush. Don't use it to, contour or do anything else. Your blush brush should be separate and it also has to be the right size and right density. You cannot use a stippling brush or a contouring brush or a powder blush as a blush brush. The brush which I use in most of my tutorials is this one from Wet n Wild. It's got the right size and the right density. It's really soft as well. As a beginner, avoid getting an angular blush brush. That can be a little tricky to work with. So what I'm going to do is, on the correct side, I'm going to apply the blush with this Wet n Wild blusher brush, and on the wrong side, I'm going to apply the blush with a powder brush. The blush which I'm going to use today is one of my favorite blushes from Colorbar. It's their Cheekillusion blush in the shade Sweet Scarlet. Now, coming to the second thing which a lot of people can go wrong with is the placement of the blush on your cheek. Blushes are supposed to lift your face and give a nice flush to your cheek. They are not supposed to make your face look droopy, and that completely depends on how you apply your blush. I'm going to start off with the wrong application first. So I'm taking this brush which is not a blush brush. I am taking some blush on it. I'm not going to dust it off. That is also something that you're supposed to do. And I'm just going to apply the blush. Okay, you can already see what went wrong there. So you see, because this is a big brush, the blush is getting all over my face, and this is absolutely not the correct way to go about it. Also, because I did not dust off the brush before applying the blush, you can see such a harsh application of blush on my cheek. And one more thing which I notice is that people do apply the blush here, but they take it all the way up till here. Like, I've literally seen the blush being at the level of the eyebrow. That is wrong, guys. This is absolutely wrong. It's like the blush threw up on my cheek. Don't do that. Now I'm going to show you how to do this correctly. Now I'm taking a blusher blush. I'm going to take a bit of blush, dust my brush off, and then start the application from about here. I'm not even going to begin it from this area, which is plum. We'll get here, but if this is your cheekbone, then I start the application from the center. And after dusting the brush and everything, I lightly, very lightly, I don't put a lot of pressure on my brush. I very lightly start spreading the brush on my cheekbone. So you have to kind of ensure that the area where you apply your contouring product, or even if you don't apply your contouring product there, you have to kind of ensure that the blush is above this line, and you will have to spend a bit of time, about a minute, to blend it, because if you don't blend it, then of course this situation is going to happen. So lightly blend it on your cheeks with the brush. Do not use circular motions to blend your blush, because again, your blush will get on your jaw and below your cheekbone. So don't do that. Just do these sweeping motions and very lightly spread it on your cheek like this. Also, always ensure that you are not taking your blush all the way up till here. You need to smile a little as well so that you can blend the blush on the apples of your cheeks properly. Okay, so I'm happy with this. This is well blended. The next mistake which people can do is while applying the blush like this, you know, while applying the blush on their nose, and some people also apply the blush on their chin. I don't do that. I don't apply the blush on the chin. That is beyond me. I don't like it. Anyway, it's of course personal choice. If you like it, then by all means you can apply it. Where you can go wrong with the application on your nose is applying more product than needed. After you're done applying your blush, don't pick up more product on your brush, and you know, very lightly just run the same brush through your nose. Like, the color doesn't have to show a lot on your nose, guys. Like, that is just going to not look nice. That's it. This is good enough. You don't have to go overboard with your blush on your nose, or your chin for that matter, if you apply the blush on your chin. Now, once you have your blush in place, to make it look neater, you can spend just 1 extra minute to do something which I'm going to show you. Take any small brush, it could be a concealer brush as well, and take a bit of loose powder. Clean up the area under your eyes and just around the blush. This is going to ensure that your blush is well blended and it is not looking patchy anywhere. Especially this area, you know, a lot of times people have like a patch sort of thing going on somewhere around here. So if you just take a bit of loose powder and do this, it's going to look very neat and well blended. That's it. It literally just takes a minute. It does not take a lot of time. Now, the next mistake which can happen is with the application of the highlighter. I'm not going to cover a lot of highlighter mistakes. I'll probably make another video for it. But I'm just going to show you how applying the highlighter in the wrong way can hamper your blush application, and how you can fix everything and make it look seamless. So the highlighter which I'm going to use is this K-Beauty highlighter. It's in the shade Champagne Fizz. Now, I have my highlighter brush here. This is Pro Art AF05 brush. On the wrong side, I'm going to take the highlighter and I'm of course going to apply it in the way which is not correct at all. This is a mess. This is not flattering at all, and your face is also going to look like half shiny disco ball and half burnt. So completely avoid doing that. Now, on the correct side, I'm going to show you how you should apply your highlighter with the blush. So you take a bit of highlighter. So whenever you're applying your highlighter, this is the area which you need to focus on. Don't take it all the way till your cheek. Just focus on this area, and also apply a bit of highlighter right about here. This is the only area where you're supposed to apply your highlighter, and you know, with the highlighter brush itself, just blend the highlighter and the blush nicely. Again, I'm not moving my brush in a circular motion. I'm either sweeping it all the way up, or I am doing these quick feathery motions to blend it nicely with the blush. I do know a lot of people like that little shine on their cheek when they smile. So if at all you want that sort of shine on your cheek, then don't pick up more product. Just take your highlighter brush as it is and do this very lightly. If you do that, the point where your blush is supposed to be there fades off a little bit. So then you go back to your blush and very lightly apply a little more blush on the apples of your cheeks. This step also helps in blending the blush with the highlighter well. And that's it, guys. These were some of my tips to apply your blush correctly. You have to ensure that your blush and the highlighter is well blended, and even the contour for that matter, it's all one and nothing is looking like a patch on your cheek. Also, I do know that a lot of people like blush a lot, but please don't go overboard with your blush. It does not look flattering at all. It should not look like a red streak on your cheek. It is supposed to add a very very soft and nice flush on your cheek. This is the wrong side again. A lot of highlighter, don't do that either. And of course a lot of blush. It looks like I'm sunburned on this side. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you're not following me on Instagram, then ensure that you do. I keep posting makeup related updates, video updates on my Instagram handle. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, then please subscribe to our channels. We've got a vlogging channel, a Bengali channel, and of course this channel. Your support would mean the world to us, guys. I'm going to leave all the links in the pinned comment of the comment section below, so definitely check it out. And that's it from me for today. I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye. Mwah.